this is such a hard question. Putting aside ethics and practicality, if you could own one animal as a pet, what would it be and why? Putting aside ethics and practicality, that's like, there are so many animals that I just be like, it's not a pet. Like, like, wouldn't have it, not meant to be a pet. But putting aside ethics and practicality, what animal would I want as a pet? A black-handed spider monkey. They're pretty cool. I also have just known a few in my time as a keeper, and I just really like hanging out with them. But this is putting aside ethics and practicality. It is not ethical to have a monkey in your home. They are not pets. And it is certainly not practical because they're seed dispersers. That's their ecological niche, which means that in the wild, they eat a bunch of fruits and they swing from tree to tree and they just poop everywhere. So they'll literally swing around your house and just disperse seeds everywhere. It is like the worst pet you could own. But I do like them quite a bit. So. Oh my god, what a fun question. I'm so glad that you asked this. I'm so glad that you asked this. I do have a clips channel. We just made one. Here you go. Johnny is running a clips channel now. And he has started posting on it. It has 74 subscribers. Please help. Please help. Yeah, I gotta tweet this out. I haven't done any. Oh my god, it has 193 subs. I have to tweet this out, but this is the clips channel. Oh my god, it's 325. That is huge. Nice PFP. Johnny was like, you have any ideas for PFP? And I was like, no. And then he linked me this channel and I was like, where did you even get that? And he was just like, it was a Danny thumbnail. Why? Like, I don't know why he would pick this. I'm very confused. But anyway, Johnny is running this channel. And we have to get, it's a Fortnite one. We have to get a certain amount of hours watched or something before we can get ad rev on it. So yeah, we got a ways to go, but yeah, it's not monetized yet is the problem. I am paying Johnny until it gets monetized, and then we do the ad split that we normally do. But yeah, this is the channel. Danny, is there a way to link this in my main channel too? Anyway, we do have thank you. We do have a clips channel now. It's got a ways to go though. Okay. Thank you. Do you see yourself as a full-time streamer? No. It's a weird thing because streaming is such a all-absorbing occupation that like my life is, I am a streamer, like that's my life. But in terms of hours, I'm part-time. Fun. Has streaming done anything positive to your mental health? Yeah, of course. Okay. Has it done anything negative? Yes. But positive, yeah, absolutely. I mean, I've I have my dream nonprofit running. Like it's amazing and it's moving so fast. And I'm teaching a ton of people. More negative than positive? Oh no, not even close. Not even close. The positives grossly outweigh the negatives from streaming, 100%. They're like, do they balance out? No, it's not even close. There's so much. I would talk about, every time I had a zoo internship, we would talk about like, we're gonna do this, and we're gonna have our own facility one day, and we're gonna take everything that we learned with all these animals, and we're gonna make insane enclosure. It's gonna be beautiful. Well, like you dream about stuff like that, and I have that with streaming now because of Alveus. It is my actual dream at 24, which is insane. Like no zookeeper gets to do this, at 24. You just work at facilities your whole life, and then you work under people, and you have different ethics, and you align differently with how you want the animals treated and whatever, and it's nuts. But I got to found that at 22. So yeah, for sure positive. Wow. Gives me a lot of purpose. Makes me feel successful. Stompy Plush. Stompy Plush launch party. Sunday, the 26th. Is that day right? Did I say that right? Is the 26th a Sunday? Yes. Okay, so Stompy Plush launch party. We're going to do a party in the training center. I've invited like 10 streamers or something. There might be like 10, 15, I don't know. And we are launching the baby Stompy plushie with U2s. We're going to do some Stompy themed games. Connor is going to drop names. The only person that has confirmed is Britt. to be completely honest with you. E-Rob said, I won't go. And then Britt was like, no, we'll come. So it's going to be Britt and E-Rob. And then I sent the message to Nick and Milena and Chance, and Nick just responded nice with a thumbs up. And didn't confirm or anything, so I don't know if that means he's coming or not. But it'll be the 26th. We're going to do some Stompy-themed games. Connor is going to bartend. He's going to make Stompy-themed cocktails. We're going to have Stompy decorations, and we have, like, 11 of the plushies prototypes, so we're just going to... It's literally just going to be, like, a chill in the training center, hanging out, like, plugging the plushie. Everyone's just going to chill in there for a couple hours, and that's going to be the launch party. So... Should be pretty chill. I'm very excited. And we're gonna do... It's not Stompy's birthday. Stompy's birthday is Valentine's Day in February. It's just a launcher plushie. And then I think the next one's gonna be Georgie. Alveus is not hiring. People still send me resumes. I have gone through hundreds of resumes. I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing to talk about this because of the amount of people here, but I will say we are not hiring. And also a lot of people email me and say, like, how do I get into this? Or what, like, what can I do to do this? Let me say this very carefully. I have responded to every single one of them, I think. And I type out the exact same thing. So let me tell you now, if you're thinking of emailing me, my best advice for if you want to work in animals or if you want to work in conservation or if you want to do something similar is you need to volunteer places, you need to get internships places if you can, and it doesn't matter if it's at a zoo or at a wildlife rehab center. That is the ideal if you want to work with exotics, but you just start with animals anywhere. Cat shelter, dog shelter, like just any experience with animals is good experience, and in this industry, experience is so important. So that's my best advice, is just to volunteer where you can and get as much experience as you can while you're young and build those connections, build really strong bridges, because those connections will come back to you years down the road. You'll start working at a new facility where they have a vulture and the vulture has this weird behavioral problem, and then you'll be like, oh yeah, well this person flew vultures in Nepal that I worked under 4 years ago at the zoo in Michigan. It's like you gotta stay connected to all those people, because that's really, really important. As for a degree, the ideal is a biology degree. Connor and Kayla both have degrees in biology. It is ideal, but I have a degree in agriculture. It's less important than the experience. You get a degree in zoology or ecology or wildlife biology, stuff like that. Anyway, okay. How much can you bench? Okay, these are two different questions. I can bench the bar one time. I think the bar is like 45 pounds. I can bench the bar once. How much have you / do you make off streaming? There's so many different sources of income from streaming. Like you get a Twitch payout, and then you get your sponsors that are all paid out differently, and then you get your YouTube ad rev, and then you get like if you do merch, and then you get like the Twitter stuff, and so there's so many different sources of income, and it's also very different every year. You kind of leaked it saying your taxes last year. Yeah, so 2 years ago, I think I made around 250, but then last year it was like 520 or something. It varies so much. That's also why I got so messed up with the taxes, because I estimated the same and it's not the same because I've grown. And so I had to pay the IRS like $110,000 in one go. But I do pay my taxes. I don't know. I know people don't like it. It's like weird to talk about your income, and for like in like a normal context, it is weird. I don't think that there's anything wrong with talking about that unless people get mad, but it's also like you could do the math. You know, if you really wanted to, if you wanted to look at the CPM on YouTube and you wanted to look at my Twitch payouts and whatever, I make like 20 to 30 a month on Twitch alone. So my Twitch payout is that from like subs and bits and ad rev and bounties. Yeah, and then YouTube, it just depends. YouTube, it just depends on how well the videos do. She also pays a few people. That's, yeah. I have a team of 6 of us, including me. And how well does Twitter pay? Twitter's actually kind of nuts. If you monetize videos on Twitter that are like a minute long, you make like, and you get like 100,000 views on it, or like 150,000 views, you make like $400, $500. That video that we scripted of Connor eats pants pushing me in the pool, or kicking me in the pool, it was like $500 or something. That's a new thing though, is monetizing on Twitter. Scripted! You're right, sorry. Whoops.
We got a #1 victory royale. Yeah, Fortnite, we about to get down. 10 kills on the board right now. Just wiped out Tomato Town. My friend just got down. I revived him, now we're heading southbound. Now we're in the Pleasant Park Street. Look at the map, go to the mark sheet.